Waterfront Neighborhood Council to order. My name is Bill Federoli, I'm the president. I just want to remind everybody that Matt Conti is here from North End Waterfront recording the meeting, and Phil Lardella is here representing the regional review. We'll begin with the meeting protocol from our Vice President, Brian Kenny.
Sure. The meeting will be conducted according to parliamentary rules. The President will have the final word on the conduct of the meeting. We will cast a vote only in the event the rest of the Council reaches a tie. The President will recognize the Speaker to make the presentation or statement, and then he will permit the Council to ask questions. He will then open the floor to questions from the audience, and each audience member will introduce themselves by name and street address. No person will speak until they have been recognized by the President. All speakers will be confined to the time limits. Voting will be done by ballot. The results of all votes will be announced at the end of the meeting.
Thanks, Brian. I forgot we have to do our roll call before we start here.
John Craigman.
Bill Federoli.
Ralph Rocky. Carmen Corino.
And Devlin Manigaro.
Brian Kenny.
And Riccio.
All right, and now we'll go back to Ryan for a report from the Resident Parking Trust Committee.
No new updates at this time.
Thanks, Ryan. Next, on behalf of Sean Hennessy, who's our new chairman of the Public Safety Committee, just want to go through a little bit of the public safety statistics from this month's public safety meeting that was held on July 2nd. In the month of June in the North End, there was 1 breaking and entering of a non-resident, 2 assault and battery with a deadly weapon, 1 assault and battery on a police officer, and 1 arrest for open and gross lewdness. I included on the slide some of the comparisons from last year at this time. Crime is mostly down in the North End, as you can see from the statistics. And the next meeting is on August 6th at 6 p.m. So now, Sean Craigman for an update from the Greenway.
Thank you, Mr. President. So we have our board meeting tomorrow at 5:30. It is at 185 NEWNC Street. And then a couple of quick announcements. One, you can find a lot of this information on rosekettanygreenway.org. They also have a Twitter feed and Instagram. They have a lot of updates on those. But Coolidge on the Greenway begins tomorrow. That is, they're showing films. They begin approximately at dusk, which is at this time about 8 o'clock. Tomorrow is The Birds, and that's on the Greenway across from the aquarium. If you happen to walk over the Greenway and to North End Parks, you might have noticed the fitness classes going on. They're going on tonight and will continue throughout the summer. Next week, Tuesday, July 21st from 7 to 9 is an arts talk, and that will involve Janet Eckelman and among other people. She's, you may recognize her name from the sculpture down there, the rope sculpture that's hanging over the Greenway. And they also installed a 16-foot glass tower down in Dewey Square that you can see this Thursday at our block party from 5 to 8. That's also a thing that will continue throughout the summer. And that's about it.
Thank you, John. Now for reports from the offices of local elected officials, we'll start in order of seniority. Maria Popolo.
Hi everybody, Maria Popolo from Senator Federer's office, and we have no new updates tonight, but thank you.
Thank you. Patrick Lyons from Representative Michaelis.
Hi guys, Patrick Lyons from State Representative Aaron Michaelis' office. We have no real updates for you today. Thanks for having me.
And Maria Lanza from Mayor Walsh's office.
Hi, Maria Lanza, Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. Just a couple of announcements. So, Boston Creates is the first ever arts and cultural plan set for this neighborhood. So the downtown North End and West End conversation is actually taking place tomorrow, Tuesday, July 14th at 6 o'clock at the Old South Meeting House on 310 Washington Street. So if something everyone's interested in arts and culture in the future in this neighborhood, they can attend. Also, I just want to bring up the Imagine Boston 2030 is the mayor's first citywide planning process in 50 years. And if you'd like to take a moment and be a part of it, you can visit imagine.boston.gov and fill out a survey and help shape the city of Boston for the next 30 years.
The Gassies Christmas in July starts Wednesday. They're showing movies over there. They begin at 8 o'clock. The first one's Elf. And Cafe Paradiso is doing Italian movie night on July 29th. I think it's a nominal charge, depending on if you're in. Yeah,
And
and then
the-
8 if you're,
And the gas station one or in the coffee shop?
there's 2 separate ones. So Cafe Paradiso is doing Italian movie night.
In the coffee
Downstairs.
Oh, in the coffee shop,
Yeah.
nice.
And then finally, in light of Maria's absence from the council and due to the voting confusion, I moved to elevate the next highest vote getter, Luigi Natali, to the council.
I'll second.
We can still vote. I feel like it's good to do it as a council in front of people.
I second.
We've already had this vote as council, so it would be completely inappropriate
So make another motion, why?
it's already a civil issue. It's not
But
a
still, moved it with the present council members, because Maria, I believe, was still on it, so I thought they would necessitate another vote.
But my reading of bylaws says that we're not the resident is not responsible. We'll read those.
Yeah, I guess.
So have you elevated anybody?
Our bylaws say that if the number on the council falls 10 or less,
Okay, so
then
you're at,
we can
you're
vote.
at 11, so you don't vote no need.
So,
We could have.
You could, but to get 11, and you didn't vote. Fine.
But to me, I thought because it was silent, that it would necessitate voting. So,
we have to vote.
So let's have a vote right now. I second John's motion.
This should be done in
This
the
is
second session.
completely inappropriate.
I just disagree. Well, we are unanimous, 8-0 in support for Diego Candida for 31 Snow Hill Street, petitioner seeking zoning relief to replace an existing roof deck. So that is supported. The 8 that are present is Phil Frateroli, Ryan Kenny, John Bregman, Carmine Guarino, Rose Mendoza, Nara Riccio, Marie Simboli, Ann Devlin Tagliaferro, Ralph Ferroki. That was 8-0 unanimous, and the same thing with those voting for Chris Young in support of 27 to 29 Fleet Street, or 22 NEWNC Street, depending on who's petitioner seeking to change the zoning from 4 apartments and store it to 9 apartments. That's also unanimously or supported, I should say.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Meetings adjourned.